Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about a phone that hasn't even launched yet, but just hearing about it sounds like Canon, Sony, and Nikon are already losing sleep. And no, I'm not joking. You've seen 200 megapixel phones. Triple cameras, quad cameras, penta cameras, you name it, we've seen it. But have you ever imagined what would happen if a company just went ahead and slapped a real DSLR sensor inside a phone? I'm talking about the kind of sensor you usually find in a $2,500 camera. And not just any sensor, a 500 megapixel one. And that company, Nokia. The same Nokia that pulled off the original PureView years ago, something no one has been able to beat since. So without wasting any time, let's dive into this explosive concept phone, the Nokia PureView 5G. But stick around till the end, because the price might just blow your mind. Design. When a phone becomes a camera. From the front, this looks like a totally modern smartphone. Big display, slim bezels, hole punch cutout, very 2026. But the real magic is on the back. And here's where you might want to sit down. Nokia has split the rear of this phone into two parts. First part, your normal smartphone. Second part, a full-fledged 500 megapixel DSLR camera module. Yes, my friends. This isn't one of those tiny lenses you've seen on Redmi's or Realme's. This is the kind of large, rotating lens you'd see on a professional DSLR. And yes, it actually rotates. It zooms. It even makes that satisfying autofocus sound. Imagine pulling this out at a party. People won't ask, is that a phone? They'll ask, is that a spaceship? Seriously, you could probably see craters on the moon with this thing. Okay, maybe not, but you get the point. Now, the build. Forget plastic or aluminum. This thing is made from a magnesium alloy, the exact material used in professional DSLRs. It keeps the phone lightweight but super tough. And yes, it'll have an IP69 rating. You can stand in the rain and shoot. Drop it in dust, no problem. You can even take it underwater. Snorkeling photos, no case needed. That's insane. And the grip, most underrated feature ever. This phone includes a dedicated camera grip, just like the old Nokia Lumia days, but way more advanced. It has a physical shutter button, a zoom lever, and even a dial for adjusting ISO and shutter speed. You get a professional camera and a flagship phone, both in one. How does that sound? The DSLR killer camera setup. Let's talk about the soul of this phone, that 500 megapixel DSLR camera. And to really get it, we need to go a little technical, but I'll explain it like you're explaining it to a friend. See, you've heard of Samsung's 200 megapixel sensor, Xiaomi's 1-inch sensor, but Nokia is bringing 500 megapixels, and a true DSLR sensor. We're talking roughly a 4/3 inch sensor size, 10 times larger than a regular phone camera sensor. For context, that's bigger than what you get in most micro 4/3 cameras. What does a bigger sensor mean? Simple. It absorbs way more light. So at 2 a.m., with no lights, no flash, you can take a photo that looks like it was shot in broad daylight. No noise, no grain. That's a real night mode. Not the fake one iPhones and Samsungs dream about. You could literally shoot astrophotography, stars, galaxies, even the Milky Way, right from your backyard. Now, zoom. 200x digital zoom. Let me paint a picture. You're sitting in a stadium. A player is standing 200 meters away. You zoom in, and you can clearly read the number on their jersey. You can even see the sweat droplets on their face. That's not CGI. That's pure view magic. Imagine zooming in on wildlife from a safe distance without disturbing the animal. Game changer. It also comes with dual aperture support, f1.84. That creamy bokeh effect, and f4.0 when you want to capture a massive landscape in perfect detail. One phone, two different camera personalities. Plus, there's optical image stabilization that's basically witchcraft. It compensates for even the shakiest hands. And video, you'll want to stand up for this. This phone will record 16K video. Yes, 16,000 pixels wide. 8K is old news now. You could literally shoot a movie on this thing. And it supports 10-bit Dolby Vision HDR. Translation, your YouTube videos will look better than most Hollywood films from 10 years ago. Software. Nokia's PureView camera suite comes supercharged. Real-time eye tracking, human, animal, bird, doesn't matter. AI-based scene detection, whatever you point it at, the phone understands and adjusts settings automatically. All you do is press the shutter. It even has a pro mode that lets you control everything manually, just like a $3,000 DSLR. The display. Now, if you're capturing 500 megapixel photos and 16K video, what kind of display do you need to actually enjoy them? The answer is just as insane. This phone packs a 6.85-inch 4K HDR OLED display. Yes, 4K resolution. Because you can't watch 16K video on a 720p screen, right? This display shows 1 billion colors. Every color that exists in the world looks absolutely real. Red is real red, blue is real blue, green is real green. We're talking cinema-grade color accuracy. 144 Hz refresh rate, scrolling, gaming, Instagram, everything is butter smooth. And peak brightness, 4500 nits. You could be standing in direct sunlight, editing a photo, and see everything crystal clear. No stress. That's brighter than most TV screens, by the way. Protection, Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 3. Drop it, and the screen still won't crack. And it has an anti-reflective coating, so glare is basically a thing of the past. Performance. To run a 500 megapixel camera, 16K video, and a 4K display, you need a processor that doesn't even exist yet. Enter the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6. This chipset is built on a 2nm architecture. The smaller the processor, the less power it uses, and the more performance it delivers. It's specifically designed for AI and camera processing. Your 500 megapixel photo will be processed in seconds. We're talking zero shutter lag. Point, shoot, done. RAM, 16 GB or 24 GB LPDDR6, the fastest RAM out there. Storage, UFS 5.0, from 256 GB to 1 TB. UFS 5.0 is so fast, you can copy 4K video in seconds. A 500 megapixel photo saves in the blink of an eye. You could literally edit massive RAW files directly on the phone without any stutter. And cooling. We all know phones heat up during heavy camera use. This one comes with a massive vapor chamber cooling system. You could record 16K video for 2 hours straight, or play PUBG at HDR graphics for an hour, and the phone won't throttle, won't lag, won't even get hot. It has graphene layers and a copper heat pipe. Serious engineering. Battery and charging. All that powerful hardware needs a serious battery. And here it is, 7500 mAh. With normal use, this thing easily lasts 2 days. Heavy user, shooting 500 megapixel photos, recording 16K video, editing on the go. Still lasts a full day. No more charging twice a day. You could go camping for a weekend without even seeing a power outlet. And charging, you won't sleep after hearing this. 120 watt super fast charging. 0 to 100% in just 20 minutes. Wake up, plug it in, have breakfast, and boom, full charge. Plus 50 watt wireless charging, fast charging without cables. And 10 watt reverse wireless charging, so you can charge your friend's phone when their battery dies. Or your earbuds, or your smartwatch. Software. Nokia has always been known for clean software. No bloatware, no random apps you never asked for. This phone runs stock Android 16, pure Android, just like Google Pixels. But it also includes Nokia's special PureView camera suite, giving you full DSLR-like manual controls. And the company promises 3 years of Android updates and 5 years of security patches. Your phone stays new and secure for years. Price and launch date. Now, the most important question, price and launch date. This is a concept phone. Right now, it's just an idea, a dream. But if it ever becomes real, it won't be cheap. Look at the market. Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, iPhone 16 Pro Max, they're all around $1,500. But this phone's technology, 500 megapixel DSLR sensor, magnesium alloy body, 4K display, 16K video, is way beyond them. So realistically, the price in the US could be anywhere between $2,000 and $2,200. Sounds like a lot, but think about it. A good DSLR alone costs $1,500. Add a flagship phone for another $1,200. That's $2,700 total. Here you're getting both in one device for less. So the price isn't crazy, it's justified. As for the launch date, right now, it's just a concept. But tech experts believe Nokia is actually working on something like this. Maybe by late 2026 or early 2027, we'll see a prototype. And if supply chains, production costs, and market demand align, the phone could hit the market by the end of 2027. So, what do you think of the Nokia PureView 5G concept? Do you think Nokia can come back and make this kind of noise? Or is this just a dream that'll never come true? Drop a comment below. Would you pay $2,000 plus for this phone? Why or why not? And if not, which feature didn't impress you?